Hello, Earth sign goddesses. This is the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and we're doing a triple goddess spread. It's a special spread that I decided I wanted to do. I had a calling to do it, and I'm doing Earth signs first: Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, because I got the weeklies up a little late for your signs this past week. So I want to make sure you guys go first for something cool. So, what we're going to be doing is using the Goddess Spirit Oracle deck, the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and the Love Your Inner Goddess. With the Tarot deck, I'm going to pull a Maiden Mother Crone card, and then the bottom of the deck serves as like the shadow. But it's basically like what's happening, this month. And we'll read it, kind of like past, present, future, but it's Maiden Mother Crone. You'll see how it all works out. And then, so let's get into it first with the Goddess Spirit and find out what goddess is invoking this reading, if you will. As I was doing pre-shuffle for this spread, well, I just got really dizzy all of a sudden too. The song on my I Am Woman radio, it's on Pandora, was Trampoline by Shaed. It's Shaed, all caps. And she's like, I've been having dreams. And then it goes on. It says, I never land. I just float there. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I've never felt so loved. And then she talks about, I wanted it to happen. She's talking about falling in love, but it's not the feeling that one expected, I think. It's sometimes love is hell, right? It puts us through hell. And I think that's this feeling that she's been going through, but it's still like this dream state. She doesn't know if she's going to land. Like when you're on a trampoline, you jump up and you're just like suspended in air for a second, And when you come down, you go right back up again. Okay. Yes, I was 100% right. What's really interesting is the very last spread that I just did. When I was using these cards, I pulled number 40. And I forget what the goddess name was for 40, but I just pulled number 41 for you earth signs. So this is a strong meaning somewhere. It's number 41, Selene. And it means abundance and romance. So I was just talking about how that song, it was talking about, romance and being so deep in love and not, being used to this feeling, but being in this dreamlike state. So let's see what this is all about. Reunion was number 40. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Okay, so first off, I think it's a dark moon today, or was last night. So today's like the day after the dark moon. But number 41 is Selene, the full moon. Technically, the dark moon is a full moon, but it's dark. Pantheon is Greek, abundance, romance. Selene is a goddess of the moon. Every night she rides through the dark sky in her silver chariot, and in the morning she relinquishes the heavens to her brother Helios, the sun god. Selene is connected to romance. The full moon is a time of the highest energy and abundance. Reap the fullness of what you have sown and be thankful for what you have brought forth. Take time for romance. If you are in a relationship, eat and dance under the full moon's rays. The mantra is, I am grateful for my achievements. Now is a time of abundance. So I feel like Maybe something happened and was brought to you, relationship, romance wise, during this new moon, which is a full moon. Or something could be cultivating and coming to you by the next full moon. Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Or if you have those placements having in your chart somewhere. But that's, I would suggest looking up Selene, Selene, and if the number 41 has any significance. All right, let's get into the tarot with our maiden mother crone. And again, you don't have to have children to, associate with this. This is just, what we're doing is invoking Selene's goddess-like, romantic and abundant energies. For all goddesses of earth signs watching this reading. The cross-watcher gods are welcome to balance out their feminine qualities as well and energies. Okay, that feels good. Okay. Underneath the deck is the Ace of Swords. So that's like a swift new beginning to like a new adventure, to a new project. It could be a relationship, but usually it's like a project or something. It's quick communication that's coming in. Something, a quick new courageous start. Okay, and the maiden position, we have the Magician. I mean, that makes sense. When you're a young maiden, you feel like you can do anything. The maiden is the magician is the alchemist, and can transmute energy. Just kind of balance things out, make things, it's a little bit of a trickster. A little bit. So then, the Mother card, and this would be more associated with what you're going to have to be like. When I say wise about, that's when you use your wisdom, and that's technically the crone. And I'm actually going to pull that right now as well to get a better read on this Five of Pentacles. But I feel like in the month of October, what you're going to have to do is so not revert back, but go back to when you were a maiden and pull out some of those inner childlike qualities that you possess, and it shows that you do. And you see the pentacle there, that's an earth sign right in itself, right? To be able to manifest and manipulate the situation that you currently feel yourself in, which it's not that bad. I think you're just having some issues and worries right now about your coins. But goddesses, seriously, you're a goddess. It's the Five of Coins. Somebody's feeling like they're left out in the cold. You might be, holding tight to what you have at the moment. But remember, you are the magician. You have the qualities to change this and transform the situation that you're in at the moment. Now, pulling in the powers of the wisdom of the crone. Yes, see, just like I said, we've got messages coming in from higher sources. And I say higher sources because wands and magic are all about magic. You see these coming from the heavens. They're also about passion. So it's like a passionate new beginning is coming in. Or there's going to be messages of some type of a new beginning. But this is what I see here, is that courageous new beginning, a new start. And here you see on the Eight of Wands card, there's, a woman, and she's on a motorcycle and she's moving towards the future. I think like you just might like get on your cycle and go. And I mean, not literally, like it's like figuratively, right? Like, I think there's big changes where you're just gonna like say, yeah, let's go, let's do it. But it's all moving towards the future energy. I really kind of like dig the vibe. It's abundance. You're moving towards greater abundance. And it makes sense too, because 5 is halfway there. All of the energy's pointing towards the future. Beautiful. And that would be November. All right, goddesses, let's look at your love, your inner goddess. What is your love, your inner goddess message for the month of October for earth signs, please? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Love your inner goddess. Underneath the deck, we have, okay, so remember when I said I pulled number 40 last time? We have number 40 underneath the deck. The message is shine on. It's Gaia. But we're reading top of the deck. We've got number 12, Princess Savior. So, and on the card, I don't know if you can see it. I love this already. Right here, it says, this princess saves herself. Already love the message. In a reading, even if you feel uncertain about facing a challenge, believe in yourself. You're strong enough to conquer this. There will be help if you need it, but you already have the inner resources required to overcome any obstacle and attain the most blessed outcome. If you are in the process of letting go of someone or something, perhaps an old habit, an old way of life, a relationship, or a situation in which you have felt trapped, don't allow insecurity or uncertainty to stop you. You've got this, and you're doing the right thing in moving on. When you realize that you're strong enough to save yourself, which you are, you never have to be afraid again. As well as inner strength, you have inner wisdom. Deep within, you know just when something or someone is not worthy of your time, energy, and attention. The most precious treasure that you will ever have is the divine gift of yourself. There is nothing that is more valuable and no one that is worth losing yourself over. You don't need permission from anyone other than yourself to decide to walk away from what isn't right for you, or to stand your ground and honor your values, or to say no and refuse to give in to social pressures. You can be open to help and be grateful for assistance, but you also know that whenever you need it, you have the power to learn, to act, to figure it out, and to find the love within that will empower you for the life that you deserve. That's beautiful. So, another message that I just got as I was reading that was, you don't need permission from anyone other than yourself. And then this is your decision to walk away. I just got a completely new message with this too. Earlier I said this looks like, and it's usually read in traditional tarot as being left out in the cold. This now I'm saying, no, you're walking away. Like, normally that's 8 of Cups because it's an emotional thing, but I don't think that there was a lot of emotion. I think this was more like, I know my value. I'm walking away. Like, it's not an emotional thing. Like, I didn't get what I deserved, so I'm leaving. And so I think you've got messages coming in regards to that. And it's going to help you move forward in this situation, a courageous new beginning. Because this princess saves herself. That's gorgeous. And I believe Celine is helping you into a period of abundance, and you may even have some romance coming in as well. Earth signs. So, I hope you enjoy your October, goddesses. If you like what you saw, make sure that you like, share, and please subscribe because that helps this goddess out. If you'd like to leave a tip or a donation, all of those links will be in the description below. I'm also going to have the descriptions of the decks that we used. And then I will also have the links if you want to book a personal reading from me too. So there will be more readings like this coming up in the future. I do weeklies and monthlies, for all the signs. And I, really look forward to having you back. As you know, together we grow. So goddesses of all the earth signs, I will see you on the flip side. I hope you have a lovely month of October. Peace.